There's just a looping projection of faces laughing over the corpse of... over the burial location of Wei Chung Ting. Great. When did all this writing appear? Snitcher. Is this about an informer? Patriotism demands of us sustained sacrifice. I am so happy to have never experienced this setting in real life. This is horrible. Alright, so we have the incense, we have a fan. I know where the incense goes. Can I light it though, I wonder? Oh, I can go way over here. Not for a reason though. Am I gonna get haunted by Wei now? Oh! Okay. Hold my breath and look away. Oh, its tongue's out. That was about as close as it gets. No, thank you. See, I was in here recently, wasn't I? Yeah, I need to find another film. That thing is super creepy. And I don't like it. I don't think the fan's gonna help me with the roots. There's no real logical connection there. And we're not getting upstairs without a key. So the incense location, that was what, further down here? No, that was in the basement, wasn't it? The pot? I think our character's about ready to go praying now, all things considered. There you are. Give you a shot. I'd do as Mom does, with incense in hand, ignoring the kinds of prayers she'd prefer. I ask the gods only for a way to live as myself. What was that sound? Nope, same dialogue. So we had some... Oh, damn it. I'm trying to leave. Whoops. There we go. So something happened to our left. Was that... Oh, do I have... maybe I'll have access to the wooden talisman. I'm sure it won't try to attack me or anything. The prison gate's open. The wood token on the statue's back is loose. Oh, it's a statue. That looks like a sword. That looks like a sword, doesn't it? Taken from the figure of the basement cell. Well, where do I take you, then? I'm trying to think of the next loose end, and I'm blanking a little bit right now. Let's see. I'm gonna double check down here just to make sure I'm not forgetting about something. One thing is we need a key to open a locked door. Oh, you're locked too, right? Yeah. Fan. Talisman. Didn't really expect much, but I thought I'd try anyway. Yeah, so we have a locked door down here that we don't know what to do with yet. Can I use like a sweet sword and like defeat the baddies with it? Or do I need to take it to the grave? You're still closed? Yep. Locked from the other side. So somehow I'm gonna get behind it. Where was this again? Creepy doll room. So you're all calmed down again. But it's just a furnace though, there's nothing else over here. So I don't think I'm doing anything else around here. The puppet theater on a hand-drawn cart. Do you need a fan? Like a something in Judy's show or whatever it's called, where one of them often has a fan, the puppets. Is it Punch and Judy, I think? Punch and Judy. Let's go ahead and save. Always a good idea. Nobody likes lost progress. Ah. Sword. That doesn't seem to fit in its hand. So, talisman and fan. There we go. A chill air drifts inward. You die here, little girl. No, I don't want to die. It's like the top thing I don't want to do right now. The walls are pretty beat up. It'll probably collapse one of these days. Still down to just the necklace. They give you the significance of the necklace by having you search for it, and then it stays in your inventory seemingly the entire game. I bet it's used for like a final thing at the end. A copper statue of the president. It can be seen from almost anywhere in the school. A Japanese-built wooden building. The floors are always creaking. The teacher's offices are inside. Well, this is a different location. Also, is that the door I was just in, or no? Nope, different door. Okay. Oh, uncomfortable skittering noises. The windows are covered in protective talismans. Should we try the phone? Isn't this the phone from the principal's office? The same phone somehow? Picking it up doesn't do anything. Maybe if I can get a phone number to call? There's nothing important on the bookshelves. The cabinet looks familiar. There's a key inside. Hey, it's a key to the roof. I know where to take that. We also need to look for a film reel while we're here, hopefully. Let's see what else I can find. Those are like the two things I need specifically. Is I need a key to get me to the roof that we found, and then I need to find a film reel because it probably does something. This isn't a great sign so far. Is it? Oh, that's who I think it is. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wait for right when the lantern gets to me, basically. Those things are the worst. These monsters are uncomfortable. Like, systematically, they're easy to not die to, but they're just the creepiest thing. And they're those types of enemies where they give you a mechanic. Like, here's the thing you do to avoid being in trouble, right? But then they immediately are like, this thing's going to wait just long enough to make you think you're not going to be able to survive. Like, oh yeah, you can only hold your breath so long? What if I just stand here for a while? Hello, creepy doll. What are you? Are you dressed like me? Because you seem like you're dressed like me, and I'm not really psyched about that, honestly. In the middle of the room hangs a birdcage. A puppet lies locked inside. It's got a hood on. I've never seen this style before. Nope, that's it. So it's dressed like me, but it has a hood on its head, and that's not a great premonition for my future. Piano? Maybe if I go by blood streaks? Most bloody to least bloody? Oopsie. So a lot of the buttons don't work. None of those work. So the white keys don't work. Just this, 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 this. Just kind of fooling around with the noise at this point. I feel like I want to go by how worn down it is. Like, this is super worn down, this is worn down, this is dirty, this is a little bit, and that's... yeah. I probably need to find, like, sheet music or something. Or something to go with besides just pressing stuff at random. So let's keep going. Still got the key. What's that? The hallway light switch. Yeah, I guess who doesn't want to touch that? Make note of that for when the lights turn off later, huh? The broadcasting room, there are some playback devices inside. Maybe even a reel to put on the film. Oh, look, faces. I love faces on the walls. All my favorite walls have faces. None of my walls have faces. On the table are some broadcasting equipment. The speakers are emitting a small, staticky sound. You can almost hear whispering. No, I don't want to hear that. A tree's grown through the wall. There are leaves all over the room. Moss grows on the door and windows. Also, there's faces. You're not really acknowledging the faces, which makes me more not happy about that. Is that a cassette slot or something? This should be used to switch tracks. Each tape usually has 4 tracks recorded on it. A large 8-track player. It's usually used for school broadcasts. The power's connected. Do I just need to stick an 8-track tape in? So I need to find an 8-track tape and a film reel at this point. Keep these locations in mind for now. Where does this come out? Oh, that's new. So I can go forward through here or back through that door. Must be going around the outside wing of how everything is laid out. Another stage. So it's like how Wei died. Wei was hanging upside down from the roof. He almost seems to have a slit throat even here. That's concerning because there was a one that seemed to be of me, and it was of a girl in a bird cage. So that's not a great sign for me. A pair of mannequin hands. Is it set up for the puppet play? This scene, is it trying to remind me of something? Yes. Yes, it is. Hey, remember when that one person you met died and then you were all alone in a hellscape? We remember. Is that tree made of wax? Seems like there's something stuck inside the tree. We got an 8-track. And a dead end. That tree looks like it's made of wax and unidentifiable substances, despite being generally like a weeping willow type thing or something. Could go to the right, but let's go left first. Might as well use the track as soon as possible in case it gives us something else we can use to move forward. No. Don't do that. I'm gonna go in here. It's too dark to see anything. Damn it. Oh, I have to flip the switch. But I don't want to. I don't want to. It's gonna make bad things happen. Really? Great. Ah. Nope. Bye-bye. 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 That's a lot of weird sounds happening right now. Is it supposed to be like the school or province or like state anthem or something?
第国民健康操，两手叉腰。
现在是中原票准时间8点45分正。啊，是啊，中同学啊是8点准时上课的哦。啊，你慢几点钟古才来啊？啊，你是要读什么书啊？你啊？看老师你要叫我读什么书？So
it sounds like a marching tape and then some kind of like comedy track, maybe for kids or something, or maybe not. And then... Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That's gonna be hard to keep track of. Let's grab a notepad. I'm just gonna start filling in dots on this nice notepad. Let's say there's 5 different notes in total. So I'm gonna draw a bracket that is 5 lines tall. The first 3 notes are the lowest notes. Low, high, low. Low, high, low, but they're the lowest notes. Then it sounds like it's the highest note. Then it's the highest note again, followed by a scale. Not a scale, I don't know if they're called scales or not, but it goes all the way down. Yeah, I don't hear any repeating notes during that part. So I don't think any of the notes repeat while it's descending down the tones. So it's low, high, high, lower, 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 lower. Like, if I give them numbers with 1 being the high note and 5 being the low note, it goes 5, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. If I'm not right, I can probably slightly modify it to guess. Oh, it's gonna keep playing on the speakers. Oh, I didn't have to write it down at all then. I was all prepped to, like, be ready to solve it remotely. Let's get back to your spooky piano then. That's not where the piano was. Yeah, wait, oh wait, the piano was beforehand, huh? Well, I might as well check over here next. What's over here? Oh, the door's been unlocked. Oh, it's the back. Oh, it's this door. Okie dokie. Neat. Let's solve the piano puzzle though, because I just went through the trouble of like explaining my solution, so let's just go ahead and do that first. Just gotta walk all the way back to where it is. I hear people have a lot of trouble with pitch when it comes to puzzles like this. I usually find them straightforward, but I played too much Guitar Hero and Rock Band, so like I'm game for this. I'll do your beat matching. Yep. The metal sound comes from somewhere in the room. See, that was easy. got it on my first try once I established which side was high or low, because I haven't touched a piano since I took lessons at piano when I was like 5, because my parents wanted me to play an instrument, and I hated it. Yep, that's probably why. All the forced smiles while they pretend you did a good job. Thanks, everybody. The cage door is open. Inside is a puppet. Let's take it out. Ah, there was a hand under it. High five. A detached, twisted hand, fingerprints completely rubbed off. Ew. You look that close to it? Here, you can have it back. Ew. What do you think the creepy puppet does? Alright, well, there's the piano puzzle done. Dun 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 dun. Straightforward enough. Where would I put the puppet? Should I go back this way? I don't remember if I saw another puzzle along the way that could be solved this way or not. Oh, cool. All the walls have eyes now. I don't think those were there before. I feel like I would have noticed them. Is this the planet of sound? Girl is so groovy. I want you to know. Got me a movie. I want you to know. Slicing up eyeballs, I want you to know. Girlie so groovy, I want you to know. Don't know about you, but I'm a debaser. Debaser. Nope, there's nothing here. I can't see a wall of eyes without thinking of Doolittle. I'm not talking about the Doctor. Well, that didn't amount to much, except for just a reminder, or just a visual of that horrible thing happening, basically. So I've got roof access, and that's about it. I don't think I know where to put the doll yet. I think. You feel blessed. Even though you went the long way and completely evaded the use of this nice new shortcut we just gave you. Oh, the puppet goes in the puppet show thing over here. There it is. That makes sense. Here you go. Welcome to your home. That doesn't do anything? But it's a doll, and that's a doll. Okay, fine. We'll see if it comes up when I get to the roof. Never found a record, huh? Hello, me. I'm gonna go this way instead. No? Oh. I don't want to go towards a weird nightmare version of myself that's probably leading me to my doom. Oh, there she goes, killing herself. Goodbye, me. Oh, cool, bloodstained film. Am I gonna watch that and that's gonna make me kill myself? Is that what's gonna happen? Because I don't want to. Oh, no. What's with this thing, by the way? Still unopenable. So we need to find our way back to the film reel room. Was that on this floor? Flickering. The flickering was like trying to help me figure out where to go, basically. What nice, helpful flickering. I wonder what's contained in this film. Probably your worst nightmare. Why don't you go in the next room and find out? Hey, maybe just look through this hole instead of going to the next room, which might be a trap. Oh well. I'm sure all those sounds playing right now are because we're not walking towards trouble. 025. 1 2 1. Alright. 0 2 5 1 2 1. Let's watch it again just in case. 0 2 5 1 2, 1. Nah, I don't see anything else. Okay. I was looking for any other detail that might be on that thing, but I think that's all the numbers. 1's on a postage stamp, 2 is on a calendar, 1's on a street sign? Do I have a combination to type in somewhere? Oh, the phone. They probably have 6-digit phone numbers in this country. I didn't even think about that at first. Because I recognize as a phone number as being 3 numbers than 4 numbers, but this is both a different decade and a different country, so very real chance of slight differences there. Where was that? Upstairs, no. Downstairs, no. So it was probably back in this building. Oh, wait. Oh, right. I'm on the floor with the roof access. It probably wasn't. This was here then, on this floor. This room even? No. That's the creepy doll room. Where was the phone? I was just at it. It might have been in the other area. Yeah. I think it was, yeah, I think it was after the gate we opened. So I think I'll find it through here. There we go. Don't be afraid, it's just a phone. It's not like Eastern cultures create any horror stories about specifically phones ever, and like weird long-haired girls being mad at you for using them or anything. 0. Oh, 0. 2. 5. 1. 2. 1. Miss Feng, your country appreciates your assistance. What's left is only the dial tone. Oh, I think I just figured out the entire story. So, our character suspected that Wei was a communist informant. So, what happened? So she called and reported him, and that's why he was taken away by Bai, the officer character. So that's what happened at the beginning of the story. And then we had like a Silent Hill interpretation of the events where everything's going crazy, basically. But I think that's what happened, is that we snitched on him, basically. And was he executed? Is that why that thing looks like that? What the heck's with this doll? Military police puppet. Now we got 2 puppets. Oh. Okay. Oh, let's not go this way because there's the enemy here. I can go the other shortcut. I think I'm supposed to go to the outdoor stage location. Is that cracked? Was that there before? Feels like I'm being watched. Probably are. So I think I'm supposed to go to the puppet show where Wei was being executed, and I'm supposed to take these there and complete the show. Was Wei executed for being a communist informant? And was I the one that reported on him? And was reporting on him even true? Or was it just, like, for self-gain? Here's the right spot. I don't know anything else to do besides going to these two hands. This must be it. Distressing. The key fell out of the puppet's body. So the guard, they hung him upside down, they shot him in the head, and the blood splattered all over the informant, it looks like. I didn't think a real bullet would come out of that gun. There's even the smell of gunpowder. Its head has been destroyed. A visceral scene. Is what's coming out blood? Why am I being shown this violent scene? Bad times all around.